So talk to me a little bit about when you came to Rack Life, where were you at, what was going on, and why you started or decided to get into training.
So I've always had just a love-hate relationship with exercise. So I stick to something for a week and then I hate it or I get bored. So when I joined Rack Life, I was just in a situation where I don't think I'd trained for like a few months. So it was just about, for me, just getting back into the swing of things and just trying to find something that I'd really liked, because I'd been around to a few different gyms and done trials at different places, and I never found anything that really fit the culture. So everybody here, like I think from the second I spoke to you on the phone, I had you on speaker and Gav said, she sounds like she really knows her shit, you're going to really like it there. I was like, so you could just sort of get that vibe. And then when I came here, like everybody that comes here is just, I don't know, it's just everyone's that same type of person. Like it's just a really nice, humble little gym that I really love.
Cool. So we started you on a challenge. Tell me about what the challenge was.
So it's the 40-40-20 rack methodology. So 40% yoga, 40% strength, and then 20% high intensity. So I loved it because it was just different. Like every day I could do something different. It wasn't like I was specifically just doing yoga or just weight training, so I loved the variation.
So how many sessions did you do?
Oh, I've got a bit adventurous there, and from not training at all, I was coming in like maybe 7 or 8 sessions in a week. But it was a challenge that I'd sort of set for myself just to see if it, could I be consistent? And I think there was only maybe 1 or 2 weeks where I dropped down to maybe 5 sessions. There was a few days, almost a week, where I was sick and traveling. So I did have those barriers throughout the challenge, the 6 weeks, but overall I was like pretty consistent. I've just really loved seeing my own progression, and just because when I first came in I was just such a weakling, like my balance was really bad, so now I'm just noticing like all these little differences, which is cool.
That's awesome. What was the hardest thing for you?
The hardest thing, I don't know, maybe like I never really talked myself out of coming. 5 a.m. starts might have been a bit difficult some days, but like aside from that, there was never an intense amount of pressure to be eating certain things, so I could still have my life.
Talk to us a little bit about your diet during the 6 weeks, like what sort of guidelines or principles, because as part of it we didn't say to change your diet, just to eat healthy, follow like healthy eating principles, reduce like processed foods, but talk a little bit about what you did with your diet.
I think I didn't really change anything too much because I'd always sort of eaten fairly clean anyway. I still had a wine, on a Friday night. I still ate chocolate. But overall it was, I tend to not eat too many carbs anyway. It's just all fresh stuff that I eat and protein. So
great. And what is if you were to be talking to someone that is starting their journey, or a bit like you, just starting out trying to look for something that works, and what would be your guidance or recommendation for them?
I would just say to come here and try it. I mean, like every class is so different, every trainer is so different, so you're bound to find someone or something that you really like. And especially if you're someone that gets bored of exercises, like I don't think I've ever been to one class that's been exactly the same. So just sign up and just do it.